I remember going over convincing our team, or others too, convincing us that we should be providing for loan guarantees. And I went over, for, I guess, the 12th, 13th time to Kyiv, and I was supposed to announce that there was another $1 billion loan guarantee. And I had gotten a commitment from Poroshenko and from Yatsenyuk that they would take action against the state prosecutor, and they didn't. So they said they were walking out to press conference. I said, no, I said, I'm not going to, we're not going to give you the $1 billion. They said, you have no authority. You're not the president. The president said. I said, call him. I said, I'm telling you, you're not getting the $1 billion. I said, you're not getting the $1 billion. I'm going to be leaving here. And I think it was, 6 hours? I looked, I said, I'm leaving in 6 hours. If the prosecutor's not fired, you're not getting the money. Well, son of a bitch. Got fired. And they put in place someone who was solid.
Hey, welcome to the podcast. You're goddamn right. Yeah, I love that. That is the the clip of Biden, basically admitting that, he was fucking buying off people and, he was, using his political power to get his son a job that he completely wasn't qualified for. And they try to, flip it around on Trump and say that that was about him. But, that's why I just played that clip, because everybody needs to see that clip, because everything they're trying to, impeach Trump for right now, this time, the current impeachment where where even Pelosi's gone ahead and, personally, I think it's 4D chess shit as far as Trump is concerned. Hang on. I just had to hit record on, even though the podcast has already started, anyway, it's a extra backup thing. Because I don't want to happen what happened last time I tried to do this. This very episode, the things I'm going to be talking about, Jesus Christ, I shouldn't have eaten McDonald's today, because, it is just fucking with me. Anywho, what was I saying about the, that's right, this episode, I tried to do before. Genuinely, genuinely tried to do it before, and, what happened was, I had something set, I was, fucking around with the OBS that I use to, everything you're doing, or the lower thirds that are popping up and whatever. I'm using OBS Studios to do it all, and I was fucking around trying to work out how to do it for gaming as well, because I play video games, but I really fucking suck at video games. So I want to I spent all this money on this new computer so I can do live streaming and that, and this computer can, pretty much play some, all the latest video games and that. I brought a fucking, up-to-date computer, and, I spent a couple of grand on the thing. And, so I can play all these video games, and I was fucking around with settings, getting it to work, with my PlayStation 4, because they're both hooked to, the same fucking internet connection. I can just plug the PlayStation 4 controller into my computer here and, play all my PlayStation games on the computer and stream it at the same time. And, I was fucking around with those settings, and anyway, somehow it ended up that if I were to hit basically... last time I did... God, why am I stumbling so much over this? Anyway, last time I tried to do this, I had the settings set so there was no desktop sound. So if I pressed a button like this...
You'd all be dead now if it wasn't my David.
You weren't hearing it at all. You weren't hearing it, and I also forgot to... you weren't hearing it on the live stream, and you weren't hearing it on anything else. That's why I've, like I said at the start of this episode, I got like a separate fucking mobile recorder just hooked up to the system, recording it just to be sure. Because last time, yeah, everything was going fucking shit. No, everything was going. Everything wasn't going shit. Everything was going great, and yeah, I just fucked it all up. And so basically, if I hit a button, like you couldn't hear that at all, but you'd hear me talking. So I did a whole episode where it was just me talking, but any sound effect that I hit, you couldn't hear, and like gay as it was. To not do that, you think, oh, it's just you talking, so, and there's, little fucking sound bites or whatever. But the problem was, all the videos I was playing, all the things I was doing as far as that. Yeah, anyway, you know what? I'm just going to go straight into the fucking episode. And yeah, so as I always start out these episodes, well, I don't always. What is this episode for? Yeah, but anyway, I'm always recording with my dash cam now. Like, I got a GoPro Hero. It's like the very first one, and I got it years ago. What am I, 34, coming up 35? So it's been almost 5 years. I got it for like my 30th birthday from my brother, and yeah, it's like the original, like GoPro Hero, like version 1. And they're up to like 7 or 8 or whatever it is by now, but the record quality is still good. So I've just started like always trying to record every time I fucking drive to and from work, because just the shit you see. So and it also gives me content for the it gives me content for the episode. So okay, so yeah, let's see here. Okay, here we go.
Account. It's just like this have his head buried somewhere right now.
Okay, I'm going to turn that down because you don't need to hear me listening to the Anthony Cumia show on my way home from work. Yeah, and here we go. Now, see, right there, you can see in the distance, there's an emergency service vehicle. You can see you can see the flashing. You can see the lights. Now, what you really can't see, or you can see, but just in front, there's a car in front of it. Now, every other car, like now, as I say this, to the front right there, there's a white little fucking, this white car, that's basically coming the other way. It's in the middle of, it's, in between lanes right now, because this guy or girl, gal, whatever, fucking gender, fucking pronoun you want, has seen that the emergency vehicle is coming up. So it's like, all right, I'm getting in the, being Australia, we drive on the left-hand side, going to the left. Now keep watching, and there's another car behind it doing the same thing. Now, this just keeps happening, and it seems really quick in the video, but I could see this going on behind me in the rear view mirrors. Now, see this car that's coming up? There's the black one that is moving out the way, doing the right thing. And then there's this guy. This guy right here in the fucking grey car. And he's got the fucking, at this point, he's got the ambulance, like, right up his ass. Like, they're not getting any more up his ass than they're going to, because, it's that, like, car length and a half, or fucking, 3 meters, or whatever the fuck it is. That they've got, whoever's driving the fucking ambulance is doing the right, doing exactly what his training's taught him to do. He's staying the exact distance away, because if the car in front just slams on the brakes for whatever fucking reason, he's going to, have at least the minimum amount of, like, distance to stop in. Now, it just keeps going. Now, here it is. This is the, the ambulance is still behind this guy, and I know I'm just, like, skipping ahead, but, like I said, like, they go past, oh, shit, I just knocked the, knocked the filter. Anyway, keep going, and at this point, like, they're behind me, and I'm just watching this go on for fucking hundreds of meters down the road. this just keeps fucking happening. Like the fucking, yeah, well, let's play it again. Anyway, and this just like, this guy, yeah, this guy, because I could actually see him. You can't see it on the, first burp of the podcast. Yeah, anyway, you can't see him, but like I'm saying, you know, the camera is really good and all that, but you know, it's not as good as the human eye where, you know, as it's happening, I'm like, who the fuck? Like, because I can see it happening at this point. I can see what's going on, and this car just is not moving to the other side because every other car is moving, you know, like even right now, you can just see the fucking ambulance in the background, and you can already see this fucking white car. Yeah, this little like Mazda, not Mazda, it's like a little Nissan thing or whatever the fuck it is. You can see they're moving, you know, into the left lane. He's getting out the way because he realizes what's happening. Everyone on this road is doing the exact same thing. Like, I'm driving right now, everybody is just slowing down because we see the fucking lights coming at us. Everybody on the other side of the road is moving to one side because they see the lights coming up behind them, except for this one fucking guy. And yeah, basically this one guy. And I can look in. Yeah, here he comes up. And I can look in. I can fucking see what he's doing, see what he's all about. Like, basically, I can see the kind of person it is. And yeah, look, I don't want to be biased, or I don't want to be racial or whatever, but this guy, I'm not going to say the kind of person he was. Yeah, you know what? Should I mention? No, I can't mention it. Anyway, I can't mention, like, maybe you can see it. Maybe you can, I don't know. Let zoom in a bit. Yeah, see, I can't see what kind of person he is, and what kind of person would be this, like, because there's no way he doesn't know. This thing is right up his ass. It's beeping the horn. It's fucking like, there's no way this guy doesn't know, but for whatever reason, he just doesn't care. He just, it doesn't bother him. And yeah, like I said, I'm not going to go on, you know, some fucking racial tirade, and I'm not even going to bring up what race the guy was. But yeah, I did notice something about him, and, you know, it kind of registered with me. Like, you know, yeah, I've seen other people who look like this guy, and they have similar behavior when it comes to road rules. Like, they don't apply to them. Like, they can just do whatever they want. It doesn't fucking matter. And, you know, they don't have to get out of the way for anybody or anything like that. Yeah, like I said, I'm not going to mention the guy's race or anything. As I sip my beer. Yeah, which, speaking of, not going into that race or you know, that thing at all. Sorry, I'm hitting the wrong buttons here. Yeah, but with nothing to do with that race, I did find this interesting. Hope Valley Butcher breaches advertising ethic codes with a non-halal sign. Alright, let's just kill that sound effect. I realised it wasn't going to taper off, or there wasn't any... Well, there was a point where it would taper off at the end, and then I was looking at it, I'm like, oh, there's like 3 minutes to go on that fucking sound loop thing. So yeah, we'll just cut it off there. Hope Valley Butcher. Now, I looked this up because once I read this story, I'm like, well, you know, this is happening in, well, as you can see here, it's from the advertiser's own page, but I heard about it first on actually Twitter, where there was all this so-called outrage. And yeah, I instantly looked up where it was, because I knew it was South Australia, and here it is, Messenger North. I looked it up, and it's not actually that far from where I work. So I'm pretty sure next weekend is a long weekend. So I'm going to be having a barbecue because I'm going to have like 2 days off in a row because it's a 3-day weekend. So yeah, I'm going to have like, basically 2 days off work in a row. So yeah, I'm going to I'm heading to this place. And as I read this story, you're going to understand why. Just take a sip from my beer here. Oh, I don't have that button in front of me. You know what? This is fucking really fucking annoying because I can't think where I put the button. I'm really fucking stalling. Anyway, god damn it. Why did I hide that so far on the stream deck? Anyway, yeah, I'm going to take a sip of beer. Thank you for indulging with me in that. Yeah, that was way too long. I really need to get another stream deck or something so I can just... Yeah. Or I need to limit the amount of sound effects I want to use because I have got so many sound effects. It's just absolutely... Yeah, it's retarded, I mean... Yeah, see, that's what I mean. I just pushed that button because it's up in front of me, and that's all I have to say. Okay, anyway, Hope Valley Butcher breaches advertising. Let's go back to this story. Advertising ethics code with non-halal sign. An Adelaide butcher changed a sign by one letter after it's non-halal certified. So this is what it said originally. Non-halal certified shopfront window was found to have breached advertising standards and refuses to take it down. Yeah, well, fucking good-o. Yeah, and you notice about this story? This is like, basically the Messenger, which is like your local rag. It gets like every fucking doorstep gets one thrown on it, like every driveway or whatever. Whether they want it or not, you have to tell them not to. Yep, it's, as we can see right here, subscriber only. So they put it out for free, but if you want to see it on the web, you have to pay the advertiser, which I do. But yeah, this just strikes me as odd whenever there's something that's like, they classify it as local news that goes out for free anyway. When you want to get it on the internet, they charge you for it anyway. A local butcher in Adelaide's northeast that breached advertising standards over a sticker display on its front window has vowed to leave the sign up. How dare they? How dare they not give in to cancel culture, or as the fucking, evangelical left like to call it, consequence culture. Again, this is like the evangelical left, and it is like, I'm progressive on most of this shit. Like the bio for this show, this podcast says that, it's asshole leftist turned asshole libertarian Adam Sage cherry picks, stories from the news to rant about. That is the bio for, that's the description for this podcast. Excuse me while I light a cigarette.
You're fucking a white male!
Mm-hmm. Right, so yeah, that's exactly it. Like, I'm very progressive. If the left hadn't gone so fucking insane, if they hadn't become such a fucking religion like evangelical leftism, if that wasn't an actual thing that's going on right now, I'd still be on their side. But here I am, libertarian. I haven't changed. I'm still the same person. I just realized there was somewhere else I belonged, because I don't belong on the side of the people who are complaining about this. In fact, I think it's fucking hilarious and awesome. Yeah, anyway, a local butcher in... Did that explain my fucking... where I'm coming at this from enough? I don't know. Anyway, I was going somewhere with that, but I forgot, and let's just go back to the story, because that's why I have the story. The advertisers revealed last week... the advertiser revealed last week... Instead of fucking going back and realizing, oh, you didn't read that correctly, you just just roll forward without them. Roll forward. Last week, Valley Butchers in Hope Valley was forced to amend a non-halal certified sign that was accompanied by pictures of emus and kangaroos in its front window. A complaint to the Ad Standards Community Panel. Now, I should have a bookmarked. Oh yeah, and the reason, you know what, I was about to say the reason I haven't done this podcast in so long is because we're having troubles with the internet connection here, but yeah, never mind. Anyway, yeah, I looked up this Ad Standards Community Panel. They're not even a real thing. Like, they're not part of, like, the government. They're not, like, you know, they have no actual power. All they do is they're like a middle group for people. Like, they basically just started up. Oh, okay. Let me put it this way. If I was like a devout Christian, devout Muslim, devout Jew, but you know, real fucking full on about it. You know, I could start up a group at my local church, mosque, synagogue, whatever, where it's like, okay, we're all gonna, like, you know, watch free-to-air television, and we'll write down, like, you know, when you're watching, write down the time and what you found offensive and what you think breached, and then we'll all pull these notes we take together, basically. You know, we'll listen to the radio, we'll listen to this, and we'll just write down things that offend us and things that we think shouldn't be. And then we'll pull all this together, and then we'll just, you know, send fucking complaints to the fucking, you know, actual government advertising standards board. That's all this is. All this is basically people getting together and complaining about shit. That's what Ads Standards Community Panel is. So a complaint made to them, it's just a group, a bunch of fucking complaining cunts started up. Anyway, that's what I'm going on. I said the sign was discriminatory, and yeah, so this is a sign. As I said, it says non-halal certified, accompanied by pictures of emus and kangaroos. Okay, fair enough. The complaint said the sign was discriminatory and made made fun of a specific group of people based on a religious belief. Now, that is a fucking stretch.
You'd all be dead now if it wasn't my David.
Jokes. Okay, hang on. So, this is what the complaint said. And I'm guessing the person who made the complaint is some it's got to be like a bluehead feminist, right? It's so okay. So I'll just here's the quote here, right? So I got to assume this is like, you know, this is a feminist who wrote this. Like it has to be. So I'll give it a feminist voice.
Jokes like this on public shop fronts. Jokes like this on public shop front permeate. Move on. A culture of vilification towards religious minorities.
The complaint said. Hope Valley Butchers defended the sign, saying it simply stated they were not halal approved and was in no way displayed in malice, because it fucking wasn't. Of course it wasn't displayed in malice, and yeah, here we have it here. This is it. This is the fucking, like, you know, Valley Butchers, blah, 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 premium meats and small goods. And then they've got, like, you know, I guess a little sign there, a little neon thing that can light up but isn't lit up at the time. I'm guessing the person who took this, you know, took the picture when they were closed, because Well, then again, yeah, you can see the doors there, and yeah, they've obviously taken the picture when it was closed because that your one butcher is clearly fucking like, neon fucking lighting tubing, so it's supposed to light up. And then underneath it is the the thing in question, the sign in question, which simply says not halal certified. Now, it used to be, this is the brilliant thing, it was non-halal certified, and people were like, oh, you can't say that. Like, this is what these people were saying. Well, there's no such thing as non-halal certified. Halal certification, because halal certification is something that you pay for, something that you get. So to not have that, there isn't a certificate you get to say you're not halal certified. But there is a certificate, a thing you get to say that you are halal certified. So when they said non-halal certified, that was technically, and this is the thing, the original complaint was that by advertising that they aren't halal certified, that's offensive to Muslims. If you're not halal certified, you should just say nothing and shut the fuck up. And what the owners of the business go on to, like, in this thing, and what they said was basically people, they were getting, Muslims coming in saying, are you halal certified? And they'd have to say no. And they'd, and I guess it bothered them. But that's the thing nobody asked. Everyone's like, oh, well, why can't you just, when they come in, you say, no, we're not. And then they walk out. Okay, why can't, when they, a gay couple come into a bakery, can't the guy say, no, we don't do gay wedding cakes. Yeah, we're non LGBT fucking Q plus A N Z TRO, or what the fuck ever. We are non that. Well, no, you can't do that because that would be discrimination, and also you can't. So they're basically trying to get it to. The people complaining about this, that everyone should have to pay for halal certification because that's somehow like you're halal certified, therefore, in the fucking, I guess in the, religion of the evangelical left, that somehow attains for, original sin that is white guilt, where if you have a business that sells food, you make sure it's halal certified because that way you're paying a tax that, because you're born white, you have white guilt, original sin. You pay a tax to the halal thing, and that kind of makes up for it. Like, I've always found this fucking, one of the reasons I left the left is because of the inconsistency with, Islam is amazing. Well, we should respect their, traditions, their belief, but when it comes to any other religion, then no. Like, anyone Christian even hints at fucking, you catch a whiff of misogyny from anyone on the, Christian side, and, the evangelical left will fucking attack them. But, Muslims, like, devout Muslims can go around throwing gays off buildings, fucking beating the shit out of women with rocks, and the evangelical left don't say a fucking word. And that's what's happening with this. This is basically, like I said, that they said to him, oh, well, you can't be non-halal certified. So I went, okay, well, because there's no such thing as a non-halal, certificate. So all he did is he changed the non to a not. And that is the brilliance of this fucking thing. That is what I love so much about this, is all he did. And, they go on to say that, the fucking, the emu and the kangaroos and that in the thing is meant to make it like halal certification isn't some kind of, is in some way less Australian. Because it fucking is. Of course halal certified is less Australian. Wearing a hijab is less fucking Australian. fucking everything. Yes, of course, everything about Islam is less Australian because Australia is about fucking, a fair day, a fair go. There's no fair go in Islam. It's fucking, these people are at the top, these people are at the bottom, and the people at the bottom, anyone who isn't a man. And I'm saying this as a straight man. Like, if anyone should want fucking Sharia law, if anyone should want, fucking, Islam, biblical fucking Islam, whatever, if anyone should want that, it should be us straight white guys. Because we have the most to gain from Islam and the least to gain from fucking, libertarianism, from, complete freedom. We have the least to gain because everyone is equal when everyone is equal. When everyone is living, when everybody has the same freedom, everybody is completely fucking equal. That means nobody is superior. We all, achieve to the best of our abilities, and doesn't matter what fucking gender or race or whatever, whatever one of these fucking horseshit boxes that they want to put you into. It doesn't matter where you fall into those fucking boxes. Everyone is equal. So yeah, I have if you think right now, even though we have a capitalist democracy that we live in here in Australia for the most part, even if you think that because I'm a straight white guy, even if you think I have an advantage, just a default advantage, I have the way things are right now. And as far as pushing for more freedom, less restrictions, smaller government, all the things that I push for, technically I have the most to lose. Because why would I want things to be equal if I'm treated superior? If I'm so fucking superior, I should want fucking Islam. If I honestly believe that, straight men are, the closest thing humanly possible to God, then, fucking Islam should be right up my fucking alley. But it's the exact opposite of what I want. What I want, according to anyone who honestly believes that because I'm a straight white man, I have some kind of fucking privilege. Anyone who honestly believes that, how can you be pro-Islam? How can you be fucking, pro this fucking halal certificate, the ideology behind it? How can you be pro that when it wants what you hate? It wants straight men to rule everything and everyone else to be an underclass, to the point where you don't even have to be treated as a human being for the simple fact that you're a woman, for the simple fact that you're gay, for the, you keep complaining about, how we're fucking horrible.
You're
how
fucking a white male!
Exactly like that. And
You'd all be dead now if it wasn't my David.
Gay!
I'm just lighting a cigarette. But you will complain about that, yet you stick up for an ideology that even right here, no Muslims complained about this. No one who was offended by this was the people who were complaining are, offended by it. Wait, did that make sense? Yeah, none of the people who were actually offended, who are actually offended by this, not halal certified, which, by the way, brilliant point, because, you just changed non to not. So then they're just stating a fact that they are not halal certified. Yeah, and now they get to keep it, because that's all the complaint could find was they said non-halal certified, and there's no such thing as non-halal certified. You either are halal certified or you aren't. So they've just affirmed the aren't by changing non to not. It's fucking brilliant. Yeah, it's almost like it really is like a troll, and I'm going to be heading there this long weekend to get it. But that's what I'm saying. No one who complained about this was a fucking Muslim. No one who complained about this was like, a member of, the Nation of Islam or whatever the fuck. There was no one in a fucking burqa or a fucking hijab or whatever, fucking turban or whatnot. None of them were complaining. The only people complaining were these fucking progressive, white people. Progressive white women. I guarantee it's fucking dykes. Whenever there's negativity in the world, whenever there's fucking, just a bunch of people making life generally shittier for no reason other than they can make life generally shittier for certain people, it always turns out to be fucking middle-aged white women with, childless white women. Dykes, they've got their fucking short haircuts that are dyed blue and statement glasses. It's always these cunts. It is,
You're fucking a white male!
Well, that's what they wish they were doing, fucking a white male, or they wish they were.
You're fucking a white male!
Yeah, they wish they were one. Either way, it's jealousy. It's penis envy. It really fucking is. That's what the whole complaint over this sign, even though it's just helpful to let people who want halal certified know, and to let people who want to go to a butcher that isn't halal certified know that this is the butcher for me. Yeah, it all boils down to fucking penis envy. The guy who did this had a fucking, and I guarantee it was a guy. This is the brilliance of it as well. Like I saw in the media, they kind of had like a interview, like sound bites, and it was like the guy's wife who always went out. Like the guy, it's some dude's business, and he employs people, but he got his wife, who's obviously a partner in the business. They own it together, but he got her to do all the fucking all the talking and everything because they knew. He knew as a white man, if I go out there and talk, I've got no fucking hope. But if my wife goes out there, she's at least got the female fucking point card. So there's at least there's just 1 point right there. Because the guy who owns this business, straight white man. So he's, zero. He's like, zero on the fucking totem pole of, whether or not you're allowed to have an opinion. And his wife has, 1 point above that. She's still white, but at least she's a woman. So, she's got that +1. And that's all it fucking is. And, anyway, what was it? This place that they fucking, what was it? They make the complaints to. I'm just going to try and find it here. Yeah, where the fuck is it? I know I fucking... God, I could have swore I fucking bookmarked it. How did I not fucking bookmark it? That really makes no sense that I would not have bookmarked this again. Okay, what was the name of the fucking... Okay, the Ad Standards Community Panel. Let's just... Okay, I'm just going to search for it. Community yep, .com.au. I reckon this is it, and I honestly reckon. Yep, okay, this is it. Logic. Yeah, so you can lodge a complaint, advertising issues, codes and cases, further information, everything. Okay, I think it's codes and cases. Maybe it's not. Okay, I could have swore I bookmarked this, but maybe I didn't. Codes and inactivities, determinations, summaries. Maybe that's it. No, there was a thing, and they just had. It's on here somewhere. It's like case reports. Maybe this is it. The following case reports can be determined. Blah 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 blah. Okay. Queenfield. Okay. 2018. Yeah, okay, so this is Hilo. Oh man, maybe they fucking have they purged their fucking site? Because it used to have fucking yeah, it used to have fucking there was a whole thing where oh hang on, maybe this is it. Okay, yeah, here we go. Now yep, yes. I've fucking found it.
Gay!
Yeah, I know, it took me a while. No, but this is it. This is what I was talking about. This is yeah, so here we go. Okay, so these are all the fucking complaints that they go through. So yeah, let's yeah, and they got like a thing up here where you can like, you know, fill out your own complaint, blah blah blah, but you know, I'm not interested in that. I'm not interested in complaining myself because I don't fucking care. Yeah, like people can say whatever the fuck they want because, yeah, like I said, I'm a libertarian. Complete freedom. Everybody's completely free to do whatever they want. And, you know, freedom and personal responsibility, they go hand in hand. That's just the nature of the beast. Like, the more freedom you have, the more personal responsibility you have. Like, you know, to be truly free. Jesus Christ. Whew, that fucking fucking Macca's is not sitting well. Anyway, yeah, like to be truly free is to like truly live fucking day to day and to truly like, you know, scrape by in that. Like you think about like, you know, like just living in the wilderness. That is complete freedom. But with like 100% complete freedom comes like you've got to hunt your own food. You've got to provide, you know, like, you know, fashion fucking whatever you can find around you into some kind of shelter and try and get fucking fresh water somehow. Like that is complete freedom. Yeah, like, yeah, you know, freedom and fucking, yeah, personal responsibility. Again, just go hand in hand. That's the way it is.
That's what the bloody Marxists always say.
No, actually, that's the opposite. This is
That's what the bloody Marxists always say.
yeah. Let's go into this. Okay, so first complaint they got here. Category entertainment determination dismissed, and I noticed this a lot. There's this television advertisement is promoting the upcoming movie It Chapter 2. Okay, so they're complaining to Roach. Wait, hang on. Right, so it's got ad standards description, and it said this ad is promoting the upcoming movie It Chapter 2. Determination dismissed. Category entertainment advertise. So somebody complained that a movie they don't like was being advertised.
Gay!
But that was the complaint. Okay, the next one, sports bet. The advertisement shows a woman who has won a pageant or similar competition holding the new sports bet iPhone app. The woman introduces the app and explains why she likes the app and appears to not know much about the technology. The man acting as the judge or president raises his eyebrows as if to suggest the woman isn't intelligent. The voiceover comments that the app is easy to use. Even this woman can use it. And yeah, determination, upheld, modified, or discontinued. Gambling. So that means nothing. It was either upheld, they had to like redact it, but no, it's not. Like, I like the way the complaint is written. It's like the woman introduces the app explaining why she likes it and appears not to know much about the technology. The man, see, this is like the way they've worded the complaint, raises his eyebrows to suggest the woman isn't intelligent. No. See, just from reading your description of this ad, that's not what's being implied. And you've written your description of this ad to imply, you know, very heavily that it's an ad that says men are smart and women are stupid. No, that's not what it's saying at all. Because you've actually had to describe it, and even though you've tried, like, you know, the woman shows a woman who has won a pageant or similar competition. Oh my God, how dare a woman win something? And then you go on to say that, you know, the woman is stupid, and the man raises his eyebrow, suggesting that the woman is stupid and everything is making the woman look stupid. No. You've already said it's an advertising, you know, she's just won like a beauty pageant. So the fact that she's stupid is implied. You could do the same thing with, you know, sports. You could do the same thing with, like, you know, I don't know, NASCAR or whatever. But then that would be actually something that you could bet on with the sports app, so you can't use that. But, you know, it's the same kind of thing. You could have, like, you know, it could be like, you know, a fucking Daytona fucking whatever, like, you know, fucking, yeah, fucking, you know, some kind of car race or whatever, and the driver's there. It's like, yeah, because, you know, people who fucking play, you know, guys who play, you know, it could be a football player, it could be fucking, yeah, it could be anything, NASCAR, football, whatever. It could be any of that, and you just have the dumbass player there going, no, doing the exact same thing after winning a fucking trophy. It could be a fucking World Cup soccer trophy. It's like, yeah, these people aren't smart, but you are. You know, it could be the exact same fucking thing. They just used fucking the beauty pageant because it's an old punchline. Yeah, it's unoriginal on their part, but yeah, and that's why it says upheld, modified, or discontinued. Yeah, they won't actually say which one it was. And that's what you notice with this. Whenever it isn't like, you know, they're fucking horse shit, like, this is offensive because of this reason. Whenever that, they don't, like, it isn't just, you know, dismissed, as as the next one is. Whenever it isn't dismissed, it's this upheld, modified, or discontinued. They don't tell you exactly what happened. Now, bearing in mind, this is just their website. So they're trying to paint themselves in the best light possible, because this is their website, adstandards.com.au/cases is where I'm at. And this is them trying to make themselves look good. And it's fucking hilarious, like, as we go down. Like, this Facebook advertisement, holy shit. So this is just fucking, this is just feminist, because it's Facebook, it's free to air television. This is fucking, yeah, this is fucking feminist. This is Gen X feminist. Yeah, these are the lives of people who genuinely enjoy Hannah Gatsby. These are the lives they live, what we're reading right here now. Downtown Brooklyn. This Facebook advertisement, so I should read it like one of them.
This Facebook advertisement features an image of a Reese's bowl, a dessert, and the text, Reese's what? Get those Epstein's ready because this is going to be worth it. Churro bowls are about to be Reese's bowls are in. Churros bowls are out and Reese's bowls are in. Okay. This giant Reese's and blah blah blah. To get the heart racing, loaded with ice cream drizzled in peanut butter, chocolate. It sure screams, get me to the hospital ASAP. Available for a limited time only. Yeah, what is wrong with that? It's saying this is disgusting for you, but you're going to want to fucking get it. Yeah, get me to, what? See, again, I guarantee this is some fucking feminist who she sees that ad and it reminds her that her choices are detrimental to her health, and she's not seeing an ad saying, oh, look at this, ice cream Reese's Pieces cup or whatever the fuck this is advertising. You shouldn't feel guilty for eating this. In fact, you should get a pat on the back, you should get your hand, you know, a handshake, and, you know, a scruffle of the hair and a fucking good on you for fucking eating this. No, because they said, hey, this is like disgusting as fuck, but it's going to be awesome. Yeah, that's what it was. I guarantee. Like, and where is it? Yeah, it's dismissed. food, beverage, and blah blah blah. This is on the 11th of the the 9th, and yeah, that I guarantee that's all it is. It's this woman saw it and said, "This doesn't affirm how I feel about myself. This doesn't speak to me. This isn't my truth. This isn't my worldview. That I should, be made to feel good for buying junk shit like this." When they point out reality, well, I have a problem with reality. Yeah, that's oh shit, I'm knocking the microphone like crazy. But anyway, yeah, that's all this is. This is, fucking reality. Reality is what's bothering this cunt. Sports by advertised woman, blah, blah, blah. Pageant, yep. Where was I? Okay, I went up one, and I went down one. Kellogg. Advertisement is a Kellogg's website called Color and Win, and located at kellogg's.com/Crayola. It's called Color and Win. Oh, is that their complaint? Whoa, yes, it is. So this person's complaining it's called Color and Win. What, are they complaining that color is spelt correctly with a U? Like, what is the complaint? I think it's be called Color and Win, and they see that as some kind of racial term that they've just made up in their own head. Anyway, it was dismissed. The next one is Toyota Motor Corporation Australia Limited. This television features a woman swimming laps at a pool. The woman dives into the pool and is then seen swimming across the lane rope into the next lane, and some woman then appears in a Toyota dealership to buy a car, as she has trouble staying in her own lane. And that was, dismissed on free-to-air television. That happened. Right, so because it was a woman, you assume that it's, yeah. Again, see, this website, I swear, this is just Facebook for fucking feminists. Screenwise. What the fuck is Screenwise? Anyway, an advertisement is for an acting school and features various scenes, including one woman chasing another, then tackling her and putting her hands around her throat. A man is sitting against the wall looking sad. A couple laugh together. A kiss scene. Two men sitting on the ground in a dark room. Yeah, okay. That made no fucking sense. Maybe it's because I was just reading the words and not listening. An advertisement is for an acting school. Okay, so this advertisement is for an acting school. Okay, that's why nothing you said after that makes sense, because they're all just shitty fucking acting school things. Various scenes, including... Right, so it just shows various scenes of what's been happening. Look, they're probably parts from plays, you fucking idiot. Let's see, one woman chasing another. Yep. No, Hunger Games? Is that a play? Then tackling her to the ground and putting hands around her throat. Again, is Hunger Games a play? I don't know. That could be any. Lord of the Flies. A man sits against a wall looking sad. This is another scene they cut to, apparently. A man sits against a wall looking sad. Yep. A couple laughing together. Right, that's another scene. So, man sits against a wall looking sad, then a couple are laughing together. Yeah, again, meaningless. And I know there might be people thinking, well, no, actually, no. Well, if you actually look at it, the way these scenes are structured, no. It's to all you art students, arts, whatever, meaningless. Bullshit. Faggotry. A man sitting against the wall looking sad. A couple laughing together. Yeah, again, just scenes. A kiss scene. Oh my god. Two men sitting on the ground in a dark room. I guarantee this person has their complaint. Too many men. Either way, it was dismissed. It's an education cinema. See, someone complained about that. It was trying to get kids into an acting school, and they complained. Probably because there were too many men in the thing. Greenstone Financial Services. Okay, television advertisement for real insurance features two men discussing... Wait, hang on. Okay, this is another complaint made. Greenstone... Okay, I'm just going to highlight this complaint because this is fucking insane. Greenstone Financial Services. This television advertisement for real insurance features two men discussing life insurance. That's the complaint. This television advertisement for real insurance features two men discussing life insurance. And why is that?
You're fucking a white male!
Gay. So this is a problem because it's two men discussing life
That's what
insurance.
the bloody Marxists always say.
Yeah, they have a problem with it. Holy shit, I'm tempted. Like, do I want to read on? Fucking how many cigarettes have I smoked in this one short podcast? Oh yeah, we haven't been going that long. Only about an hour. Sports bet, television man swimmer standing on a rock next to a sign saying danger crocodiles to promote sports bet, new foolproof, blah blah blah. Like, yeah, these are all bullshit. These are all bullshitty things. Sexyland. This billboard advertisement displays an image of a couple through a keyhole shape. Yeah, it's called Sexyland. Yeah, dismissed. Rightly so. Fucking A. The Firm. Okay, so this is a strip club. This advertisement features two separate images of women. One of a woman in a rabbit mask, the other of a woman wearing black lace corset. Yeah, it's for a fucking strip club. I don't like the rabbit mask. I hope that was like, Playboy bunny fucking like ears or whatever. Because if that's, a rabbit mask, what is this, fucking Donnie Darko? Yeah, that would be disturbing. I wouldn't make a formal complaint, but I'd look at it and go, yeah, what? No. Yeah, sports bet advertisement shows a woman who has won a pageant. Okay, so they've complained about it a couple of times and upheld or modified. Their man or judge's eyebrows suggest it is the voiceover comments of the app is even this woman can use it. Yeah, this is the exact same complaint. And upheld, modified, blah, 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 or discontinued. So they're making the same complaints over and over again. This civilization. Okay, let's go here. Ad standards. This television ad shows a pot boiling on a stove. A hand reaches in and lifts the lid. The underside of the lid contains the wording advertisement. The advertisement contains the wording. Women should be watching the stove, not the TV, which follows with the wording terms and kind of conditions apply, and visit ad standards. Okay, so they made an ad where they showed like, oh, this isn't wrong. Okay, so we're just going to fucking highlight this one because this is their own people complaining against them. So they fucking, and I looked into this organization exists through like fucking donations, and they're not even an actual government organization. That's why it's a .com.au, not a fucking .gov, because these people are privately funded. I haven't as far as I can say, it's independently. If you want to fucking donate to this shit, if you want to fucking help out with this shit, if you're all about cancel culture, and that's exactly what this is, because and these are the people that are coming after the fucking butcher who I'm going to this weekend for fucking my barbecue. All because of you cunts right here. You cunts who are fucking complaining. And I realized I haven't switched back to the fucking thing in a while. But anywho. This is what I said. So this is one of their own advertisements. This television advertisement shows a pot boiling on a stove. A hand reaches in and lifts the lid. The underside of the lid contains the wording. The advertisement. Wait, the underside of the lid contains the wording. The advertisements. contains the wording. The advertisements contains the wording. Did they just dismiss this because it was so poorly written? The advertisement contains the wording, women should be watching the stove and not the TV. And that follows with the wording, terms and kind of conditions apply. And then visit ad standards. So clearly they've shown something like, hey, this is like incredibly sexist and this shouldn't be allowed. If you see something like this, contact us at the, blah, blah, blah. And this person has written in to complain about that. This, ladies and gentlemen, is what cancel culture is about. Cancel culture is going to cancel culture. And they can bullshit all they want and say, oh, it's not cancel culture. It's a fucking, what do they call it? Consequence culture. Yeah, what a load of horse shit. You people are eating yourselves, and this is the fucking proof I have of it right here. Highlighted, radio advertisement, and we can keep going on. Like, okay, Haynes. What has Haynes done wrong? Television advertisement of bonds, which refers to global warming and mandemic. Instead of, global warming. So instead of global warming, they've gone global. Because I guess your balls get so hot, they glow. Yeah, that's the, okay, fair enough. And a mandemic, and I'm assuming that's a pun on pandemic. And highlights a product with ball cooling technology. Okay, so it's global warming. Yeah, you got hot balls. It's a mandemic. So, yeah, and they're working, and they're making fun of the, the whole, global emergency, climate emergency or whatever, because it is a fucking, it's ridiculous. So why not fucking make an ad making fun of it? And I guarantee that is what this fucking, this statement glass fucking blue-haired fucking land whale bulldyke is complaining about. Is the fact that this ad clearly doesn't take the current climate crisis seriously. Yeah, and they're going to be screaming with their fucking, oh god, they're fucking, you know what, probably next episode, or maybe even this episode, I might even get onto it, but that fucking Greta Thunberg, yeah, that fucking dumb bitch. Ugh, how can you be a 16-year-old Swedish chick and not be hot?
You're fucking a white male!
No, sorry, I just had to throw that out there. Yeah, oh god, you take away my future, like, yeah, what a fucking dumb bitch. Anywho, yeah, what was I going to say about her? No, she's a fucking Hitler Youth. She's just being used to promote socialism and all that shit. Anyway, yeah, I'm going on with these fucking ads. Anyway, this is the point. All this shit, like, the television advertisement features two trolley collectors interacting with trolleys and eating KFC. That's a complaint. An advertisement advertised. Seriously, people.
That's
I
what
mean,
the bloody Marxists always say.
no, you people are gay as fuck. So yeah, that's their fucking, that's their complaining. Now I had another story. What the fuck was it? Let me just look it up. Yeah, I got to get better at this. I got to not have such a long break between not have such a long break between episodes, and just keep going. And I do realize how fucking staggered I'm talking right now because I'm looking around at screens and that. Yeah, I should be way more prepared for this episode. Okay, I've just loaded up the wrong web page, and I apologize for that. You can't see that, but I just did it, and I decided to mention it because I'm a fucking idiot. I could have just kept talking. about, you know, the fucking Goethe Thundenbergen. Here's a fucking here. And they're Dayton. Okay, yeah, so...
Time you go. For 10 years, you've destroyed any chance of having a normal family. Even though I've got half a dozen kids, it ain't normal.
From suburb.
Okay, see, this is why I fucking bookmark these pages. You know what, advertiser? How about you don't have all the fucking videos just load and start playing? Like, I pause the top video, and then down at the bottom of the page, and again, this is happening with a fucking subscriber page. Right fucking here, look at this. Look what it fucking says right here. Subscriber only. And you're just randomly playing videos in the middle of your shit. I'm a subscriber. Why am I getting your horse shit fucking advertisements loading? You dumb fucking cunts. Anywho. No, but seriously. Like, it loads 2 videos. They put one video at the top of the page, another video at the bottom, and they load and play, you know, as soon as the fucking page loads up. Why would you do that? Like, seriously, what fucking, like, you know, oh, someone's gonna read this, but, you know, they're gonna have to, like, watch the first, like, I can understand the video at the top of the page loading automatically, but why do you have one down, all the way down at the bottom of the fucking page that loads at the same fucking time, and they both start playing at the same fucking time? Like, what is the point of that? Why are you doing that? Yeah, anywho, okay, Crazy Horse, Strip Club Blaze, Harley Van Dangerfield. Oh, hey, Harley Van Dangerfield, huh? Oh, it's, that is a really, was that me trying to do Rodney Dangerfield? Oh, I guess it was. Vows to help other survivors of domestic violence and drug addiction. Okay, so here's what happened. This dumb bitch, and that's what she is, a dumb bitch. This, okay, no, I'm sorry. You know what? That was sexist. Let me be more accurate. This stupid whore decides that, you know, she uses fire. She decides to become a stripper, and she's going to use fire and, like, lighter fluid and make a ring of fire around herself while she takes her clothes off for money in front of fucking creepy, sad men. That's all this is. So, yeah, well, this is the video. Okay, hang on. Okay, so she's lit the fire. Turn that down. Let's go back. Okay, so she's lit it, and there you see, right behind her, watch, boom. That's where her container of lighter fluid is, and the curtains are currently setting on fire. See, now it's all going out, and it's all going out there. It's all going out there. And, oh, what you can't see off camera there, but you can see from the light, is, yeah, basically the curtains caught fire behind her. And, yeah, the police department had to be called in, and, yeah, so basically, this dopey broad made the fucking, why is this, see, fuck you, advertiser, why, man waves burning, yeah, bloody, like, you fucking idiots. Anyway, yeah, Dangerfield, which is her stage name, because she can't get no respect, apparently, overcame severe methamphetamine addiction and escaped a violent relationship before the fire dance helped turn her life around. No, okay, I'm sorry. But in what way is this whore, and I use the word whore deliberately, in what way is this whore, in what way is she special? Like, you know, can someone answer me this? Okay, she became a stripper to overcome a severe methamphetamine addiction and escaped a violent relationship. That's every fucking stripper. That's
You fucking whore. Yeah, that's it. Go home. Get my dinner ready.
yeah, no shit. You're the kind of woman who, if you don't have a man who at least beats you, the only thing you can do to get by is stripping. This is not a fucking, like, you know, rags to riches story or whatever they're trying to make this out to be. They are really trying to make this woman out. Yeah, they really are. They really want this woman, like, you know, just, she's inspirational. What is this, someone, like, you know, little girls should look up to? One day, you know, you can get addicted to meth and be in a relationship with a bikie who smacks you around, and then to get out of it, you take your clothes off. Wow. Yeah, anywho. Yeah, Dangerfield says blah, 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 blah. She used fire as a sign of resilience during her Miss Nude Australia performance last week. She used fucking fire as, like, I swear, they haven't even, like, fucking, like, you wouldn't have even had to have spoken to this fucking broad to get this, to be able to write this story. You could just assume all this shit and it would be right for 99.999% of fucking strippers. This is so fucking stereotypical, and they're trying to make it out like it's a fucking story. A dumb bitch fucking played with fire. And when dumb people play with fire, things get burnt. Things go wrong. Because stupid people shouldn't... Like, even though fire is so fucking old, there are still people who are so fucking stupid that they can't get their head around it. I mean, it baffles me that people need to be able to... Like, in this day and age, there are people who can't swim. There are people who can't fucking drive a car. There are people who don't understand fire. All these things fucking baffle me. Anyway, let's get on.
Hey, she was a hooer.
Yeah, that's the main point of this. She used fire as a sign of resilience during her Miss Nude Australia performance last week. Oh my God! What, like, just,
That's what the bloody Marxists always say.
just stunning, beautiful, brave. What the fuck? However, unfortunately, she set a curtain alight and activated a sprinkler system, forcing patrons to evacuate onto Hindley Street. She was later disqualified from the competition, ending months of strenuous preparation. So they kicked her out. That's the only reason they
Hey, she was a hooer.
B, she set fire to the stage. Oh my God. So this dumb bitch, because that happened, and here she... Oh, that's her? Why is she standing outside the university? Harley Van Dangerfield Street, so blah, 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 blah. Yeah. I was so gutted when it happened, and I didn't know what to do. And literally with tears in my eyes, I kept performing, Dangerfield says. I can't get no respect. Just can't touch the fire anymore. I feel bad that I put people's lives potentially in danger, and I feel responsible for the chaos afterwards. What do you mean you feel responsible? You are responsible. Look, she just fucking... Yeah, she does that to take the fact... Holy shit, what is she, like some fucking... What is she, a Maori? Is she from New Zealand? Lady, you... Yeah, okay, you've worked on your body and that, but your face looks like it's in its 40s. Who gives a shit about you?
Hey, she was a hooer.
Yeah, fair enough. I just can't touch fire. Yeah, no one can touch fire ever, you dumb bitch. Yeah, feel bad that you did put people's... I don't like watching people suffer. Yeah, okay, that's... You're not... Again, you're not unique. Everything about this woman is just fucking stereotypical and generic. Fucking meth addiction, going into stripping, beaten by a boyfriend. She doesn't understand fire hot. Jesus fucking Christ. I don't like watching people suffer. Nobody does, sweetheart. And when I watch people just scramble and panic, it broke my heart. Holy shit. When I watch people scramble and panic, it broke my heart. Oh my god! That wasn't, like, good. I vowed then and there never to touch fire again. You don't touch... Jesus Christ. The fact that you were so fucking dumb. You have to say that. I love that. I vowed never again to touch fire. Ow! Hot!
If you're gonna lie to me, tell me there's a broad waiting in the car wants to tongue my balls.
Yeah, that's where you belong, my dear. Yeah. Yes, I'm stuck on soprano sound effects. Never touch fire. The 30-year-old. Holy shit, hang on. I'm going to go back up to her picture. The 30-year-old used the accident to speak out about domestic violence, mental health, and substance abuse. That is a 30-year-old? Wait, she is 5 years younger than me. Holy shit, I am so glad I'm not a woman. Trigger alert. Oh, she wrote trigger warning. I'm sorry the past haven't gone back anymore. Blah, 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 blah. This bitch just goes on. Dangerfield is one of Crazy Horse longest serving dancers. Yeah, no shit. She's 30 years old. Holy fuck. Gross. Like, and I don't mean that 30-year-old women are gross. No. Like, you know, you're 19, 20, working as a stripper. It's icky that you're working as a stripper, but you're 19, 20, whatever. But 30, and longest serving, imagine the fucking, just the filth that has touched her legs in the last decade. Like the accumulated Jesus.
I love that cocksucker like a brother. And he fucked me in the ass.
That clip has nothing to do with that. Now I just want to play Sopranos. Oh god, a 30-year-old fucking stripper. Like, just, like, I imagine she's just covered in, like, a light, fuzzy film. Ugh, and now I just want to play another fucking Sopranos thing, like, you know.
How do you feel about homosexuality?
I find it disgusting. Men kissing men, holding hands in the street. Every fucking TV show now, they rub your nose in it.
Fucking A. Yeah, and that's what this is. It says, Miss Nude. And there she is. Like, what the fuck? She's only 30 and she looks like a fucking 50-year-old who's got, like, way too much plastic surgery to try and look like a 30-year-old. Yeah, you know what this is? This is one of those things. I guarantee she's not. No, this is like that episode of MASH where it's the fucking... Yeah, stay with me here. Where it's like the fucking... the woman says she's 21 and wants to marry one of the... I think he asked Father McCahey to marry him. And he's like, oh, she's only 21. And then, you know, it pans to the fucking woman who says she's only 21. And she's clearly like 45, 50. And, you know, they have to explain it. That's what this is. Yeah, and that happened recently. It was like a Ukrainian midget. And, yeah, I will bring this up on maybe the next podcast. But basically a midget in the Ukraine. She's like 22 years old. She pretended to be a 6-year-old girl and got adopted by like a fucking English or Canadian or some shit couple. And, you know, brought over. And yeah, she basically ended up trying to kill them. But this 22-year-old midget was living the life of a fucking 6-year-old, like, you know, Canadian or American girl or whatever. It was fucking insane. That's what this fucking bitch looks like. Yeah, she looks like a lot. I am smoking a lot of cigarettes, aren't I? Do I have any more fucking Sopranos? I am.
Let me tell you something. Nowadays, everybody's got to go to shrinks and counselors and go on Sally, Jesse, Raphael and talk about their problems. Whatever happened to Gary Cooper, the strong, silent type? That was an American. He wasn't in touch with his feelings. He just did what he had to do. See, what they didn't know was once they got Gary Cooper in touch with his feelings, that they wouldn't be able to shut him up. And then it's dysfunction this, and dysfunction that, and dysfunction mafungo.
You're goddamn right. Now, okay, this is gonna play a. It's gonna play a video, but this is whenever it fucking loads. Crying Old Mate stars. Okay, this is the new tourism ad for where I live, South Australia. Let's just have a look.
Don't feel sorry for old mate. It's his own damn fault he didn't visit Adelaide sooner.
What? Yeah, okay, I have no fucking idea. Seriously, that was, why am... Motherfucker. Don't play. Oh, God. Anywho. Yeah, okay, that ad made... Yeah, don't feel sorry for old mate, even though he's weeping with the regret it's his own fault. He didn't visit Adelaide when he was younger. Okay, in that, like, however long that was, like 15 seconds or whatever, he did everything apparently there is to do in Adelaide. Yeah, it's the unsympathetic message from the South Australian Tourism Commission in their offbeat new social media campaign promoting Adelaide, quietly launched on YouTube Saturday night. The clip features an elderly gentleman savouring a glass of wine at a vineyard, wandering along a busy jetty. I'm guessing that's Glenelg, which is, yeah, if you want to get shanked by a fucking heroin addict, by all means, go to Glenelg. It's awesome. Yeah, even climbing Adelaide Oval's roof. I've never been there. Yeah, no. I fucking live fucking Adelaide adjacent my whole life. I barely go there because there's fucking nothing. I give a fuck about some faggy fucking sports show stadium? No, fuck off. Yeah, and blah blah, smiles in enjoyment. Yeah, he goes to Adelaide Oval's roof. His smiles of enjoyment gradually turning into tears of regret as he watches young people enjoying the good life and realizes he left his visit to Adelaide too late in life. Yeah, I'm pretty sure visiting Adelaide when you're in your fucking 80s is about the right time to do it. But yeah, like they said, it was a... Oh, okay. Yeah, it was a... Yeah, it's a... Fucking, what do you call it? Fucking... An internet fucking advertising boom or like social media fucking campaign. So they put out a bunch of fucking YouTube videos is what I'm saying. So let's just load up. Okay. Well, this is the first one again. Alright, so there he is with the fucking wine or, you know, whatever the fuck it is. And he's looking at these young... Like, why is he dressed up like that? Also, it's just a fucking winery. And what is he doing here? Walking along a jetty, eating an ice cream, maybe? And now he's climbing up to the fucking roof of the stadium, and he's got all the harness and everything on him. But for whatever reason, he's unaccompanied. Yep, and again, still got all the fucking, you know, harness gear and everything like that on. But again, just, yeah, unaccompanied. He's up there on his own. So what that tells me is, I just get to hook myself in and walk along by myself in a jumpsuit and... Okay, he's enjoyed a fair bit of wine and now he's crying about it. See, this should end with him throwing himself off the roof. That would be
sorry for old mate. It's his own damn fault he didn't visit Adelaide sooner.
Yeah, that made no sense. And by the way, this is Adelaide. Whoop-de-fucking-do. Right, so this is a second ad. Okay. It's him again. Looking at some... Okay, and this is... Yeah, I'm guessing this is Glenelg, where they put all these extra... Like, why the fuck are people holding pineapples? And dressed, smart summer casual. Like, nobody's dressed for the beach. They're dressed like they're going, this is like a fucking pre-gaming for going to fucking some nightclub later that night. Okay. Also, the people aren't that young.
Don't feel sorry for old mate. It's his fault he didn't visit Adelaide sooner.
It's the same ad.
They say it's the best 5-star hotel in Australia.
Who says that? They say. They who? Or they whom? Or...
You're fucking a white male!
Yeah, fair enough. They say it's the best 5-star hotel
That's what
in
the
Australia.
bloody Marxists always say.
Probably. Okay. That is the shittest view ever. Not only is that the shittest view ever, that is a... I don't know, east-west, that is the same view, just from a different angle, that I have from my lunchroom at work when I go upstairs to make a coffee. When I look out the window upstairs at my work, that is what I see just from a different angle. And this person is apparently happy about it. Yeah. Look how fucking dreary, how fucking depressing that looks.
But we want to know what you think.
I think your fucking volume is way too...
They say it's the best wine in the world.
Again, they fucking...
That's what the bloody Marxists always say.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? It's just a bar, and... Okay, there's some in the Barossa. Oh, look, they used a douche to pour the wine. Yeah.
But we want you to be the judge.
This is not what wineries are like at all. Okay? I've been to wineries. What it is it's a bunch of people in their early 20s, like what they're showing here, but they are way more pissed. Nobody, it's something you do when you're fucking young. And only because you live in the area.
So, they say this is the best seat in the house.
Yeah, in an Islamic country with fucking your mannerisms and that look on your face, it's the seat you'd be thrown from.
But forget what they say. We want to know what you think.
Yeah, again, if it was an Islamic country, you'd be thrown off there. That's what I think. Fag.
They say this is one of Australia's best restaurants.
Okay, who? And again, it's Africola. Oh god, that sounds like something, we don't want people fucking, coming off fucking international flights with. That doesn't sound appetizing. Oh, and you're gonna play fucking, music that even makes me think about AIDS. Well done.
But I want you to be the judge.
You're a fat cunt with shitty tribal tattoos. And that is just a fucking sandwich sideways. Look. That's all it fucking is. It's a fucking... They've just fucking cut the crust off a sandwich, turned it the fucking wrong way up, and then put some fucking gravy next to it. It's a fucking sideways sandwich. Well fucking done. You reinvented the sandwich. You turned it 90 degrees. You fucking idiots. That was fucking horrible. I completely missed that ad. And play.
How many times?
How many times?
How many times?
Huh, what is that? Fucking wine douche. This is their social media campaign? Again, fucking homo on a roof. I don't give a fuck. What else you got? Dining experience. Yeah, Africola. Book Africola now. Unless you want to catch. It sounds like a fucking disaster. People, again, sideways sandwich. Oh, it's old mate. By the way, anyone who says old mate is not a real fucking Australian. It's a, yeah. Anyone who actually uses the term old mate and they're not doing it ironically is, it's basically somebody who is upper class trying to pretend they're working class. No fucking, working class, fucking Australians use the term old mate. It's only fucking upper class fucking cunts who are trying to act like, people like fucking, your Jim Jeffries types, people who try to, pass themselves off as working class even though they're fucking hoity-toity faggots. Yep, they're the only people who use terms like old mate because they think, they make it up themselves and they think it's fucking... Yeah, they think it's, they're acting like one of us commoners, one of the fucking filthy peasants or whatever the fuck. Yeah, anyway, old mate, go fuck yourself. Okay, I gotta go back on that. One of them just had to be fucking brown, didn't he? The boys back in town and one of them is brown. The boys are back in town and one of them is brown. Yeah, and one of them is brown. Fucking, oh God. Be more woke. Look at this shit. This fucking, why is there some old fucking packy cunt behind him? Because we have to be woke. We have to be inclusive. You fucking... Yeah, it's the same ad again. Oh, he flips down his glasses. Oh. Holy shit, is this when shit gets real? He starts having Nam flashbacks? Yeah, they start playing fucking Creedence Clearwater Revival right now. Fucking. What are they doing? Okay. They're just standing there at a... Okay, they're standing there. Just looking around. Again, they're just walking down the street looking at shit. They've done nothing. Peel Street. Yeah, it's a fucking side alley. It's shit.
Don't feel sorry for old mates' mates. It's their damn fault they didn't visit Adelaide sooner.
Wait, hang on. If it's their damn fault they didn't visit Adelaide sooner, why are they playing The Boys Are Back in Town?
You're fucking a white male!
Well, one of them isn't. But, why is it The Boys Are Back in Town? Like, the whole point of the fucking soundtrack to that was as if it's something they do. Like, you know, oh, we all go to Adelaide when we want to catch up. It's like our boys' trip, but... Yeah, the thing they say right at the end of the ad, don't feel sorry for old mates' mates. It's their fault they didn't, you know, come to Adelaide sooner. Contradicts everything in the ad before it, you fucking morons.
Mates. It's their damn fault they didn't visit Adelaide sooner.
Is it? Selleck's Beach is shit.
Don't feel sorry for old mates. It's their fault they didn't visit Adelaide sooner.
Why do you play the same thing twice? Celine Dion. Oh. Ah, fuck you. Anywho. How long have we been going now? 1 hour 38. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna, come back to this tomorrow. Or I might even regroup and do another episode tonight. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I've got the internet connection going, and I need to keep doing this, just regularly. And you know, what is, and all that Yeah, okay, wrong fucking.
You're fucking a white male!
Yeah, because I got so many more sound effects that, you know.
Hey, careful, man. There's a beverage here, huh?
And, you
She
know.
never cooks. She keeps a filthy house and she talks profanely. She's the queen of the harpies.
See, I could have used that sound effect so many times when I was talking about that complaints thing with all the fucking feminists. Anywho, this is the end of episode 4, which was titled Fagelaide because, because of those ads, I guess. And there were other stories. Oh, the fact that, I like how I'm giving a synopsis of the episode right at the end now. This is very good. Is it synopsis? I don't know. Anywho, Anywho, I'm going to that thing this weekend for the long weekend, and I'm definitely going to that butcher that has the non-halal thing. I'm getting myself some goddamn meat from there, and you know what? It's a Monday that's a public holiday, so not only am I going to get myself some goddamn sausages and some goddamn, I don't know, rissoles or something like that, maybe some chicken wings for the barbecue. I'm going to get myself a motherfucking roast, a lamb roast. I'm going to have myself a fucking Sunday roast, something I haven't done in a long time and I should do. And you know why I'm doing it? Because of you cancel culture faggots who had a problem. Like, this fucking butcher I would never have gone to at all. I would have just gone to the one that's closest to me. And you know what? Probably not even thought about. And when I say probably, I mean absolutely not even have thought about whether it was participating in the halal fucking certification or not. But because you fuckheads with your complaint made it such a fucking, you made an issue out of it. So yeah, fucking I'm gonna go to that place. During at the end of this week. Yeah, towards the weekend. And I'm going to get myself a fucking, some shit for a barbecue on Saturday. And, I'm going to get myself a fucking nice fucking lamb roast. And I'm going to have a fucking awesome weekend, an awesome Sunday. I'm going to have myself a fucking barbecue and then a roast on Sunday. And then because I'll have Monday off, I'm just going to fucking sleep. And it's going to be awesome because I'm going to be filled with all those fucking baked potatoes and fucking... I'm going to be filled with potato and meat by the end of the weekend. And by Monday, I'm just going to sleep like a fucking... like you see when a fucking lion, Jesus Christ. I fucked that up hard. Anywho. Fuck you hippies. Yeah, that's the end of the episode. So now I gotta find where I turn it off and stop streaming. But yeah, I have to say again.
Boys have a penis, girls have a vagina.
I have no idea why, but anyway. Yeah, like I said, fuck you hippies.